one big heap of news is Ty Simpson is not expected to leave Alabama. Ty Simpson is not expected to leave Alabama. Now, listen. Just listen for a moment. I got something for y'all. So Ty Simpson is not expected to enter the transfer portal. And a lot of people thought because Julian was coming in that Ty Simpson would leave. A lot of people thought that because Jalen Miro got the job this year, that Ty Simpson was going to leave. Now, I'm one of the people that broadcast my thoughts about who should be the quarterback this year before when it was training camp and when that Texas game happened and the USF game. I said Ty Simpson. Now, Tommy Reese did an amazing job of critiquing that offense to fit the player that Nick Saban wanted to be the quarterback for the rest of the year, Jalen Miro. People came at me a month after I made the video about Ty Simpson and said, "Oh, you was wrong. He gonna be gone. He not the quarterback. It's Jalen Miro. Jalen Miro." And I kept saying, y'all coming at me about Ty Simpson like Ty Simpson might not be our quarterback in the future. That's how people coming at me. Not that Ty Simpson is another quarterback and I want him to transfer over there. Ty Simpson is the Alabama quarterback. Now, Jalen Miro had an amazing year. Amazing year. The flip that him and Tommy Rees made from that Texas game, him not playing in the USF game, all that was amazing. Now, like I've said, I'm not against Jalen Miro at all. But we needed some throws in that Michigan game. Now, with Ty Simpson coming back, people keep saying, Julian, like you think Nick Saban gonna let a true freshman start at quarterback? Do you really think that? And y'all think that? I don't know why. Tua sat, Bryce Young sat behind Mac Jones. He's going to sit. Now, if it's some circumstances where he's just blow everybody away, he's just way better than these guys, of course. But I don't see that happening. It's going to be another quarterback battle in Alabama. It's going to be another quarterback one battle in Alabama. People can sit here and say Jalen Miro going to be quarterback one next year. I'm not one of them. Because I feel like if Ty Simpson stays, as it's been said that he's expected to remain with the program, it's going to be a battle again next year. So, for everybody that did all that talking to me about, he just not good, he's not the best one on the team, he's like the third best, whatever. He's not going to do this, he's going to transfer. Ty Simpson is expected to remain with the program in 2024. Now, you got to get some type of information from your coach, from somebody that you got an opportunity to play the next year. Because Ty Simpson, in this era of college football, he could just leave and go start somewhere easily. Easily. Ty Simpson is expected to stay at Alabama. Everybody crucified KJ because he talked about Ty Simpson should be the quarterback. Now, we all know I did that. And I'm telling you, it is not going to be just this unanimous decision that Jalen Miro will be the quarterback next year. It's not. Y'all know how Nick Saban go. Jalen Hurts could have still been a quarterback for Alabama. He chose Tua. He will take you out. He will play someone else. We all know this. And I still believe in Ty Simpson. I still believe in him. Now, I gave all the credit to Jalen Miro. Like I said, this not me being against Jalen Miro. I've told y'all, I don't give a damn who the quarterback is because I believe in Nick Saban's judgment. He is Nick Saban. I just give my opinion on who I thought should be there, especially the way we was running offense at the beginning of the year. I think we could do more. Ty Simpson's not as athletic as Jalen Miro. We know that he's not, but he's a dual threat quarterback as well. And I think he has a better arm, talent-wise. Now, throwing the ball as deep as you can, probably not as far as Jalen Miro. But timing, getting the ball out on time, being able to do different things, as far as the route tree, throwing it, I'll take Ty Simpson over that. And we're going to see. Because, like I said, it's going to be a battle again next year. If it stays true that he's going to stay at Alabama, we will revisit what I said at the beginning of the camp this past year. And it's that simple. Y'all can have y'all disagreements or whatever. Y'all can tell me how y'all feel or whatnot. But it's going to be crazy. Ty Simpson will be better than he was this past year in fall camp. Jalen Miro will be better than he was in fall camp last year. Saying, I don't think he's going to play. I don't think he's going to start. None of that. Y'all thought because he came that Ty Simpson was going to leave. Looked like Ty Simpson to stand. And we'll revisit, like I said. We'll revisit. But this is where it stands at right now. So, Seth McLaughlin, if you don't know, is the center for Alabama. He was the center with Bryce Young too. But this year, it has been a consistent problem with snaps. It was a consistent problem throughout the year, and it was a consistent problem throughout the game against Michigan in the Rose Bowl. Either the snaps was low, we were snapping the ball too early, snapping the ball for Jalen Miro, wanted the ball snapped. Whether it's Jalen Miro or Seth McLaughlin's fault, I did not give a damn who fault it was. Because it was hurting the team overall. It was hurting the offense. I think it was the first drive after halftime. We got the ball, and we was moving the ball down the field. I think it was 2 or 3 bad snaps. Bad. Terrible. And it's been happening all year. Now, it went a few game stretch where it wasn't that bad. But Miro catching the ball below his legs, having to pick the ball up, then drop back. It was just terrible, terrible, terrible. Now, Seth McLaughlin has entered the transfer portal. And after all the heat that he probably has gotten, I don't see it isn't shocking to me. Now he announced that he'll return and come back, but obviously he's going somewhere else. This one was one that I was like, I'm not surprised, but when I saw it, I was like, damn. It may have been everybody talk because it was a terrible problem. And I was saying, I made a video of the last few possessions or the last play of the game, and I said, can we get a good snap? And I meant it. That's how bad the snapping was this year. I don't care who fault it was. And another thing is, you got coaches that coach the offensive line, the quarterbacks. Why the hell we have not gotten that fixed yet? That was my problem. Y'all get paid to fix problems with these players. Why the hell was the snap still a problem at the end of the damn year when you trying to win a championship? It was still a problem. Jalen Miro and Seth McLaughlin didn't get under center, or they after practice they didn't go back there and say, let's get these snaps right. What was the problem? I really want to know. So Seth McLaughlin has entered the transfer portal. We're gonna go to some more players. Let's see. Offensive lineman Terrence Ferguson, transfer portal. Another one that hurt me is Malik Benson. I had high hopes for Malik Benson. High hopes. I'm talking about, the number one receiver hopes with Malik Benson. I do think the way we ran offense this year, the 1 read, the 2 reads, that's it. Malik Benson didn't get a chance. He did not get in the game a lot, and then when he got in the game, he got very, very few targets. He was a huge JUCO player that came and signed with Alabama. I don't blame him at all for leaving Alabama. This year right here probably was a learning experience for him as far as getting coaching and all that, but it was a waste as far as him being on the field, getting the reps and all these things. It was a waste. I asked many times this year, where the hell is Malik Benson? On the field, here and there. He out there somewhere. He'll catch a pass here and there. But never really was a vocal point in the offense. I feel like we had a very, very, very underrated room of receivers. But the way we ran offense, it was limited of what we going to do as far as throwing the ball to receivers. Getting those great skinny posts, dig routes, comebacks, like all these, the route tree was not there. And I don't blame Malik Benson at all. for leaving. And I think that him and McLaughlin are the two players. We got quarterback Eli is leaving, of course, because Julian Sand coming in. It's gonna be those three. Jalen Miro, Sand, and Todd Simpson. All three of those guys gonna be at the top. You got Earl Little leaving. You got a D line leaving. Yeah, so we're gonna have more. We're gonna have more of these people leaving. But right now, the top two for me is McLaughlin and Malik Benson. Those are top two. I hate that Malik Benson didn't get a chance that he deserved. I feel like he did deserve. But I knew he was gonna be one of them receivers. But we'll see where he go.